What was interesting to me was I was such a fan of the original franchise. I was 14 when the first one came out, and so being a true fan of it and having the opportunity to not reboot or remake it, but to expand on that universe was the biggest opportunity for me.
All over the world, it's not just one city, it's new teams, a lot of new types of aliens, new threats. So that's what I like about it, is that it exists in the Men in Black universe. We're not erasing anything, but we're just expanding it.
Obviously, Chris and I take over the helm from some pretty big shoes, but I think that adds a real new, fresh dynamic to the piece. We have tons of new aliens and gadgets, and I think the film is fresh because it's made at this time with a more modern sensibility. And obviously, there's always been women inside of the organization. There's never been a female protagonist inside of one of these films. I think that's really new and original.
You know, for me personally, the fact that she was doing this film was a big incentive and gave it a lot of comfort in jumping on and knowing that I had a collaborative partner in the process. So.
Now I know why I like him. I know all the things that are true about him, which is he's just so kind and sweet and generous as an actor. He has a lovely family that he cares about deeply, so it's not just about the work. All those things are really admirable about him. But I think in terms of us, we have a working dynamic in which we feel free to try anything in front of each other, and also free enough to say what you just did wasn't that good. And I think there's something about that makes for a dynamic that is really honest, and hopefully you get some good stuff out of it.
Big concern for us too was, or concern, but a need and a want was to utilise the chemistry we had to maximise the humour, but also to make sure the film had a great amount of fun in it, and that's why I go to the cinema. That's why I became an actor, was to be taken on a ride, and the fun, the adventure, and the comedy, and that was what this film was about. It was a lot of improvisation, and as I said, using our sort of chemistry. But we had fantastic writers. We had F. Gary Gray at the centre of it, and encouraging that. So we had a blast making it, and I think it's a blast sort of seeing it.